One of the biggest questions that we get is how do we create a sustainable retirement income plan? And for the clients that we help here at Midwest Financial Group, it's the core of what we do. We call it the bucket approach because, as I always say, a portfolio is not a plan is a plan. And so let me give you an example of how that might work for a couple. Well, in this case, we have someone that needs $6,000 a month of income, and they've got a couple things available to them. One, they have a pension, and in this case, that's paying them $1,000. Two, they have Social Security, and in this case, that's paying them $3,000. And then they have their investments. Well, the investments have to provide what the pension and Social Security aren't. And in this situation, that's $2,000 a month. So how do we structure the investment so that we know we can safely create income for them during an up, down, or flat market, which is the only three things that the market can possibly do? Well, we first start out with our safety net, our place that we can go when the markets are down. Typically speaking, most market corrections don't last longer than 2 to 3 years, some 2 to 3 quarters, some 2 to 3 weeks, right? But we don't know when that's going to happen. So we start out with taking 2 to 3 years of what they need for monthly income and put it in our preservation portfolio. For us, that's going to be something that's fairly conservative, very liquid, and focused to be there during the difficult parts of the market. So in this example, let's say we put $50,000 of their total investable assets into that account. Then we do know that 3 out of 4 years the market is positive. Most times the market is positive. We just kind of focus on the negative. But if that's the case, we can take, say, $400,000 and put that in something more moderate. And as we need income, that's a safe place to go. This type of investment might be focused on dividends and income and those types of holdings. Then we do want to keep up with longevity and rising inflation and higher taxes. So we need our money to be growing for us. So we still need an account that's going to actually produce growth as well. And so in this example, we put $300,000 of their total investable assets into something that's more growth focused. So that's how we form the beginning of the bucket approach in a very simple example. Now, when it comes time to get the money out, if the market is up, it's very easy. We can go to our income producing bucket and we can take out $2,000 a month and we can use that to live on. But what if there's a market correction? Well, we don't want to have to guess ahead of time and be right or wrong. We can look around and go, yeah, the market's down right now. We certainly don't want to sell things that are down. So then we can pause what we were doing and we can switch over to more of our safety or preservation account. And we can get our $2,000 in income from there, hopefully while that account is not down in value, and we can let our other things fall and recover as the market always has. Then eventually when the market recovers, we can go back to our normally scheduled programming and go from there. But some years in the market are really good. And when we have really good years in the market, we want to take from our growth component, we want to harvest the gains and replace what we've taken out of the other two. And for us, this type of setup allows us to be able to safely get our clients money in an up, down, or flat market without hopefully having to create any extra worry for them about what's going on the outside or have to worry about guessing ahead and being right or wrong. So this is a very simple example of one way that we create retirement income for people. And like I said, we lovingly call this the bucket approach.